Hello everyone, it's Imran here. Welcome back to another video. So I'm going to react to another fan-made Thomas story. This one written by Brightonterrier and adapted by Blue 15 Bomber. It's been a while since I've reacted to a blue video from Blue 15 Bomber. And this story is called Swerving into Trouble. So the last video from Blue 15 Bomber, what was the last one I reacted to? I think, was it the Big Station Hiatus one? I think it was. I think it was the Big Station Hiatus one I last reacted to, but I'm not really sure. But if you do want to see my stat out, I will have it up in the top right corner of your screen. Since I believe that was the last one that was uploaded, I reacted to because it was uploaded earlier in the year. So, yeah, and I think this is a sequel to the Village People one. I will have my stat out and also in the top right corner of your screen because I think there is a saga going on about stories centering around the Farquhar branch line. There was a story prior to Village People, but I can't really remember what one it was. So and we were teased at the end of Village People that there was going to be a story centered around Daisy, who was jealous about what the villagers did for Thomas. They did. So yeah, and I think this is a sequel because I think that story was also written by Brightonterrier. So it's been a while since I reacted to a Blue 15 Bomber video as well as react to a Brightonterrier story. So let's see how this one goes. Links to I'm reacting to in the description down below as always. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into this. Wait, is it recording? Yep, it is. There we go. That's been a really a long time since I reacted to a Blue 15 Bomber video. Swerving into trouble. Alright, Emily Queen's the narrator. Now we're getting some female Thomas narrators.
The green engine was shunting coal wagons at the top station when Daisy pulled into the platform.
Why is Daisy in such a mood?
A throng of visitors poured out of her and quickly dispersed to the station building. Feeling better? Daisy scowled. Filthy floors, sticky seats. Do they have no care for an engine? Percy smiled. I'm sure Thomas knows how you feel. He's not the one filled with rubbish. In fact, he was barely filled with anything this morning. Daisy then smiled wickedly. I suppose that's the cost of being so up-to-date. I'm the most reliable one here, and so I must suffer for our
Daisy bragging about how she's better because she's a diesel.
Percy scoffed. What makes you so reliable? Simple. My diesel is always in the tank, never delayed and always available. Mavis and I are the backbone of this branch. Far better than you or Thomas, she purred. Percy wheezed angrily. And you claim greater skill? I don't need to make claims. I know how great I am. She laughed and hurried to the carriage shed to be cleaned out.
Don't know why Daisy was like
when she went to refuel, she found Mavis at the pump looking worried.
It's not working. Something must be jammed.
But what about me? Daisy cried. What am I going to do now?
You've got just enough fuel to make it to the big station.
Daisy's driver said.
We can refuel there.
Daisy gulped. She was already feeling hot and bothered by the sun, but now she was worried. They soon set off towards the big station, but not soon enough for Daisy. I have to make it. What will they say if I run dry? And she zoomed along the line.
Be careful, Daisy.
Thomas met her at a station. He too was feeling hot and bothered. Why aren't you boiling in this heat? He panted. Daisy faltered and tried to hide her discontent. Well, she said smoothly. I use essential oils, my dear. You mean diesel?
Mace weight.
Of course. I can't overheat or blow a fuse when I've got a raging fire inside me, or when I'm lumbered with rubbish.
Oh, now she's teasing Thomas.
Before staring at Annie and Clarabelle, the two coaches were beyond words. Thomas wasn't falling for it. Doesn't stop you blowing a fuse when you get a little dirty or when you try showing off. And he laughed, leaving a fuming
Good one,
Daisy
Thomas.
behind. Fortunately, she reached the junction and was eager to get to the big station. Unfortunately for her, the station master ordered her to shunt a loose wagon away into the sidings.
Oh, Daisy doesn't like shunting, she does.
She was so bad at it and made such a fuss that when she was ready to leave, her fuel gauge was nearly red. Instead of paying attention, she was thinking what she would next say to Thomas and Percy. The mainline signal dropped, and in her eagerness, she mistook it for hers.
Oh no!
Off we go! Quickly now!
Daisy, that
Stop,
isn't
you
your
blaring
signal!
diesel! Her driver called, but it was too late. There was a jolt, a crunch, and a thud.
Ooh!
Daisy had fallen off trap point just before the main line.
Now look what you've done. The branch line is blocked. The others won't be pleased about this.
Oh.
They weren't. Percy had told Thomas, Annie, and Clarabelle what Daisy had said that morning. He was ready to tell her just what he thought, but when he saw Daisy, his indignation turned to hysterics.
Oh dear.
Oh, serves you right. Thomas guffawed. No, Thomas, Annie started. It swerves her right, Clarabelle finished.
Swerves her right. That's where she
The
gets.
fat controller came to see her.
They get it.
His
The title
message
comes
was
from.
short and blunt.
We can't get you back until the main line is quieter, so you will wait here until then.
Soon, all
Wow.
the engines came to gawk at the incident. Percy giggled when he saw a real display from only an engine who knows just how good they are. For a long time afterward, Daisy was a lot quieter. She ferried passengers without complaint or any boasting, for she knows she isn't as good as she once thought.
Yep. Talk about. Oh, I love its stories when Daisy gets calm as she does. She gets all so boastful, full of how she's the backbone of the Broadline, and it ends in disaster. When the mainline signal dropped, I thought Daisy was going to end up venturing out onto the mainline and derailing one of the mainline engines right there, like Henry or something. But no, that's not what happened. Right there, she ended up blocking the branch line. She did, and oh, I thought Thomas was going to have a go at Daisy, but then when he saw her predicament, he just he just couldn't help but laugh. He just couldn't help but laugh at it. And in all honesty, I found it quite funny as well. That's what happens when you're too impatient, Daisy. It leads to trouble. It leads to trouble right there. But I completely forgot about this video. Was in my I was supposed to react to it until I remembered it. I did, and I'm so glad I managed to react to it. But that was that was actually quite funny. It was a derailment outside Ellsbridge as well. Was also pretty sweet. It was, but uh, thank goodness Daisy wasn't carrying any passengers because that could have been really bad. It would right there. But I do wonder if this was a sequel to Village People, but Village People. But I guess I don't know. But judging from how it was focused on Daisy, it probably was. So, yeah, that was the story right there. You do want to check my previous Thomas reactions, whether it's an audio story or a trades adaptation. I will have a playlist up in the top right corner of your screen right now. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button for me. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this fan-made story I reacted to. Also, let me know in the comments down below what other videos you want me to react to next. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. Links to both of them will be in the description down below. Share this video, subscribe if you're new here, ring that bell to get notified when I upload new videos, and I post in the community tab. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!